You've experienced the life of academy, being a professor, having your own students and watching them grow and get better and you being part of their journey. And then you are now experiencing, even in the past, you experienced the other side where you travel a lot and you have
Mhm.
a lot of remote friends. Which one do you
Right.
think is better?
Mm, how it's hard to, it's like when people ask me, what country do you like the most? It's hard to say, because maybe you like the food of this country, the sightseeing of that. There are good things. What I can say about having an academy, I'm gonna try to think one thing that was great and one thing that wasn't so great.
Mhm.
I'll start with the one that wasn't so great. Was the feeling, maybe because I was such a constant competitor. My life was very much focused on that aspect. It was hard for me not to have students who had similar goals than I had growing up.
Mm.
People who were, maybe they had a lot of talent. Maybe they even would tell me like, "Oh, I want this and that," and you're like, "Oh my god, awesome!" And next day or maybe next month, the guy is not consistent or he's late. Not having the same dedication that I had. So this was something that was frustrating. But soon enough, I understood that my it shouldn't be about my expectations. I learned how to, okay, let me see what this guy goal is. And also understand, because sometimes they say they have one goal but they don't really have that goal. They think they want that but they want something else, and even help them to see those differences. And so being able to influence them and understanding that competition is not the only way, it was very important to me. And the moment I understood that, and like I said, it didn't took me a long time to understand that, it made a whole difference for me, the way I would teach, the way I would approach them, and also the way I would put pressure